Yomi Chulin Nun Hey. The Gemara, previous Gemara, is talking about people who are working, standing up for Tamid Chachamim, which normally, of course, is crucial. We learned in the previous daf Nun Dalet or Bet that you do not stand up if you're working for someone else, and you not stand up for a Rav, for your Talmid Chacham, for a Rebbe, because you cannot steal from your boss. Every minute's precious. And that's it. If you work for yourself, then you'd be allowed to. That's your choice. But not if you're working for someone else. So the Gemara continues in Dalet Beit. This is not on non-hey, but it's an important topic, that there is a time that you do stand up in the middle of your work, even if you're working for someone else. So the rabbi suspended the Isser in a specific case. When the pilgrims are coming for Bikurim, they're bringing from Beit Shemesh, from Beersheba, wherever they're coming from, and they're coming to town, and it's a big trip, going all the way up to Yerushalayim. So the people who are working are supposed to stand up in the middle of their work, which they cannot do for the sake of the rabbis, covered for the rabbis, but they can and should do it for the pilgrims to come. Welcome, pilgrims from Beit Shemesh, bringing you new fruit, you bikurim. It's so nice to see you here. And then there's singing and there's dancing, and there's a whole welcoming ceremony in the city, bringing the people all the way from the entrance to Yerushalayim up to the Har HaBayit. And the Gemara says, is it because the mitzvah, standing up for someone doing a mitzvah, is more important than Talmid Chacham? The Gemara says no. It's because we don't want to machshir them, cause them to feel bad when they come to Yerushalayim, and they're not going to want to come again and make the trek next time. We want it to be a special experience where everyone welcomes them in with pomp and ceremony, and everyone's excited to see them so that they feel good about making the trip to Yerushalayim. It's not like today we just drive in a few minutes, Beit Shemesh Yerushalayim in 25 minutes. There's hours and hours. It's a journey. And it was so important that they do the mitzvah bikurim, and they have the contact with Yerushalayim and the Har HaBayit and the Beit HaMikdash. And Chazal saw that it was so important and so crucial that the people feel good about what they're doing, and they don't feel insulted and shunned and ignored by the people of Yerushalayim. And therefore everyone, including the workers, employees, even if they're working for someone else, in this specific case, in order to go ahead and machazek and give strength to the pilgrims, they can and should stand up in the middle of their work, even if they're working for someone else, in order to go ahead and greet the pilgrims. What a lesson here in terms of making other people feel good about what they're doing and encourage them. Here the rabbis suspend the Isser of standing up in the middle of your work in order to go ahead and give chizuk and to welcome the pilgrims to Jerusalem. Shalom.